Defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Let's go. Let's do it.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 50. 180. Check 56. Here we go. Quaker Omaha.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
In your face.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
180. Leave it. Bring up 48. It's going to be a long day.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Topper.
A first down throw for Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph There to make the grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Come on now, let's go.
Give him 30 yards there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. It's complete to Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yellow.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, who's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Working from the gun, Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, Ripple is. Check 43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 3. Hey, Ringo, 48.
They start the drive with Cook. Dances by him. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, QB, come on.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. It's complete to Diggs. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
Let's go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Cook. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now a run with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bailey got the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Pick, baby. Pick. All day. All day.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Zebra. Let's go.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get, and you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. 23 yards, the final tally. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
General West.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Black.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
3rd and long for Cousins. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
3 buzz.
Hey, we're good.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Cousins.
Come on.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Cousins on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Okay, Betty, I see you.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
Spike 56. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
2nd and 5 now. Cousins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Wide.
56.
Bravo.
Right there. 56.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
Let's go, let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. But here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Being chased down left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Ringo 48.
From the 44, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Cousins now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
You don't know no better. First.
Mike, 53. 53.
Hey, Echo.
Get your swerve on. 53's the Mike.
2.
53.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Hey, Charlie.
Working out of the gun, Cousins, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Butker now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Let's go!
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's Cousins. And this one complete to Smith.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
300.
Cousins to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Check 56.
Hey, can't.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
80 weapon.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, You do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Good route here.
I can't believe they even let you play. Mike, 53. 53. Mike,
the first throw in overtime now for Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
bang, 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 bang.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. They'll run on first down. Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He wasn't ready.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Check 53's Mike. Crunch time, defense.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Buzz.
53. Check 53. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
Here we go.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Cousins now. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Mark, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And that changes everything here in OT. So it's his 2nd missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Hey, hero 15. What's that?
Mahomes now on 1st down. They complete it to Hill. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. 6 guys.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, baby.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, it's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He was brought down by Eric Wilson. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.